Welcome to Real Estate in the Lowcountry. With me now is Joan Kelly of the Joan Kelly team, and of course Keller Williams as well. Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
So last time you were here, we talked about all of your accomplishments in 2021, which were there a lot. There were a lot of them. So again, congratulations on all of that.
Thanks.
But there was a point that we didn't quite get to. So we're going to start there. We're going to jump ahead a little bit later about what's going to happen in 2022. But we want to revisit that point because it's a really important one. So
Sure.
Tell us about that.
Absolutely. So the point that we didn't talk about last time is something that I don't think I've heard much discussed about, but as realtors, it's a term that we're aware of, is the sales price to list price ratio.
Okay.
And that in more normal times, we would look at that and say, well, you could expect, and we would tell a seller, you could expect a good offer is going to come in that 96 to 97% of asking price, because that's what the average was for the market. With everything that took place last year, with prices going up and with so much in the way of multiple offers, that number rose. And so for the MLS overall, the average was 99.2. So
Wow.
people were getting very close, and obviously some people got over full asking price. So that's the number for the entire MLS. The message I want to get out is our team, Joan Kelly Group, our average for last year was 101.2.
Wow.
So that's 2 full percentage points above what the average is for the market. And so obviously there's people lower than that as well.
Sure.
So what we're finding in the market today is sellers are very sensitive about, the market is so good, why, I don't even have to have a realtor. Why would I pay you this? Well, what you need to understand is you have to get the right realtor, and you want to get somebody who's netting more. And what's most important to you as a seller is how much are you going to receive?
Exactly.
And that 2%, if your house is $500,000, that's a substantial amount of money.
Right.
And so I would say make sure that you talk to your agent and find out what their number is, because we are 2% above the market average, and that directly translates into how much money
It goes into your pocket. Absolutely.
And so I think it's important. And I relate that back a little bit too to with the number of contracts that we write every month. We are out there every single day, and we have our pulse on the market. Right. So we can react quickly, and we know what's happening. So
yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, but you know how to navigate it, and obviously doing a great job. So congratulations again. Just all these congratulations keep coming. Yeah. So, but let's look a little bit ahead into 2022, and what are you seeing there?
Yeah. So in 2022, I don't see any dramatic changes. I think we're starting the year much like we ended. Low inventory, still high demand, and I believe that's going to continue for the foreseeable future. And the one thing that we do know is coming on down the pike is the Fed has already announced that they're anticipating 3 to 4 interest rate hikes. And the impact of that is going to be people are going to be qualified less,
right,
or at a lower amount for the homes they want to buy. And I don't expect that's not going to crash the market, but I think psychologically it's going to have an impact on buyers, and you may see buyers pull back a little bit. And we're all going to be fine. It's not the end of the world, but I think that we're going to see a little bit of that impacting the behavior of the buyers in the coming year. So right now, while we're still seeing good interest rates, we're at a unique time where we've got low interest rates, a huge interest on the buyer's part. If you're thinking about selling, now is a great time to do it, because there's so much interest. And if you're thinking about buying, do it now before rates start going up.
Yeah, it's kind of like the perfect moment in time, if you will, to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, Joan, thank you for being with us. It's always great information, and it's always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you.